What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Varun Gupta and this is It's Everything Men. Welcome to the channel. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics such as fitness, fashion, style, grooming and overall men's personality development. I invite you to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you guys never miss a video from me and also be a part of this family. In today's video, we're going to be talking about IIFYM, which is flexible dieting, or if it fits my calories diet. This is one of the most famous diets. I will try to explain and make it simpler for you guys how you can follow it and how you should not follow it. I'm going to be talking about its mistakes, why it works and how you should implement in your daily routine. And at the end of the video, when I'm done with explaining you guys about IIFYM, I'm also going to tell you what my favorite pre-workout meal is, which I look forward to each and every time. So make sure you watch this video till the end, because pre-workout is one of the most important meal which you should focus on, because you're low on calories during a cut, or when you're dieting down, you're losing weight, and low on calories eventually means low on energy as well. First and foremost, I'm going to be talking about why it works. It works because when it comes to dieting or losing weight, one of the most important factors is psychological, which is to maintain that diet and be consistent about it for a long period of time until you get the result you want. How are you going to do that? To indulge in daily routine of eating habits which you like. Now, what do I mean by that? I don't mean that you go to McDonald's and eat even if it's fit your calorie tank. First and foremost, obviously you will have to calculate your maintenance calories and then go into deficit and then do all these things. So I'll put a caloric deficit calculator in the description for you guys to make it easier. IIFYM works because it allows people to be flexible in their dieting. If you know that your next meal is gonna be your favorite meal, you'll be the one looking forward to it. Imagine eating something that you love on an everyday basis and then see what results you get. You're gonna get the results you want for sure. Now, I do not mean that if you love McDonald's or you love junk food, you love momos, you go to market and eat that on everyday basis, you won't get shit results. What I mean is IIFYM consists of certain key points which you should keep in mind before you get into it, which is number one, to keep your fiber high. Fiber is something which is responsible for your digestion. If you don't have enough fiber in your overall diet throughout the day, you will get constipation the next day. Second thing, stay away from maida too much. If your favorite food is, for example, maida ki roti, you can eat that 1 or 2 throughout the whole day, which will be around your 40 to 50 carbs throughout the day, which is okay. That's not too much. If you stick to the rest of the diet as something which has complex carbohydrates in it, and this being the only type of carbohydrate which is not that good, then it's fine. Third type of mistake what people make is eating too much food from outside. See, I told you already, you're gonna have to stay in caloric deficit in order to fat loss process to work. But when you're eating, you don't know what that food contains in it, how much calories it has. That is why I advise you to learn cooking, man. This is the best time to indulge yourself in this crazy good, amazing habit of cooking your food on your own. And let me tell you, chicas love a man who can cook. So you better get yourselves into that, because you're an adult now. You gotta have that quality in you, not because only of the chicas, but because you. Because you want something to happen in your life. Your mother is not dieting for you. She wants to diet for herself, she'll do it on her own. You're dieting, you'll be the one who'll be cooking the food. Taking help is fine, but if you're the one who's asking your mother to make breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything for you, get ready, it's not fine. Number 4, not having an indulging meal. What do I mean by that? Indulging meal is something, like I said, you gotta have something in throughout the day which you love. I like to keep my indulging meal for the end of the day, because when I am lying on my bed and almost asleep, I like to eat that something which I love eating so that I have a good night's sleep. I am that kind of a person. If you like to eat something, let's say cereal, I will definitely add it in my diet. Number 5th mistake what people make is not having enough vegetables and fruits. First of all, vegetables and fruits adds to your fiber intake. So if you have a high amount of fiber, let's say 40 to 50 grams, 40 to 60 grams, está bien. You will be good to go. Eating fruits and vegetables, you can have whatever vegetable you want in this type of diet, It's not like keto that you cannot have tomato or you cannot have any kind of high carbohydrate vegetable. It's fine to have any kind of vegetable you want. For example, broccoli, tomato, green beans, it's fine. Same for fruits. If you're not crossing the caloric tank for everyday basis, it's fine to add 1 or even 2 fruits in one day. For example, apple, banana, strawberries, blueberries. I'd suggest you to go for something cheaper because you're gonna be already investing in whey protein during the cutting diet, and it's important that you keep your budget accordingly, because like I said, this is a long-term diet. Any diet you follow, it's long-term. You're gonna not get results just by following it for 1 month. You're gonna have to stay and learn about this throughout your life. The number 6th mistake and the last one which people make is the kind of food they eat does not have much protein. Now, like I said, you have the liberty to eat whatever the hell you want in terms of majority of food being clean, but you can have that little bit of touch of your own favorite food. Does not mean that you have less protein throughout the day. Before I end up the IIFYM chapter and show you guys what my pre-workout meal looks like, I want to give you a pro tip, which is to add masalas in your diet if you decide to go for IIFYM or even any other diet, because masala has minimal calories. It can do wonders to your taste of food which you've made. And I add oregano, chili flakes, as well as sometimes other kinds of salts and masalas to make my food tastier. And not just to soya chunks, I add it to pasta as well, sometimes the whole wheat pasta which I like to eat sometimes when I'm bored of my usual diet. The last thing I want to tell you guys before I end up this video is my pre-workout meal, what I eat as an indulging meal as well. Yes, I have 2 indulging meals in my diet, but the portion remains the same, but I just divide that amount into 2 halves. First is before 45 minutes I'm gonna be working out. Second is before bed, because I like to feel happy when I'm going to sleep, and my happiness depends on food, man. So what I like to eat as an indulging meal is my favorite cereal. I eat 30 grams of this cereal, 30 to 40 grams of the cereal, which is perfectly fine. My daily caloric requirement during the cutting is around 1900 calories, and eating, for example, 150 calories from this won't make any difference. On the other hand, it will only make my overall diet better. Why? Because psychologically I am looking forward to the end of the day each and every day, even when I'm dieting. I eat 15 grams before I work out, like I said in my pre-workout meal, of this, 15 grams of this, and before I go to bed I eat 15 grams of this, both with 1 scoop of protein. You can even just add milk with cocoa powder and a little bit of cinnamon. Let me tell you, it's gonna taste very good. And you can perfectly go for any cereal you want or anything you want. This was just an example of what kind of carbohydrates you can go for. This is ragi bites. This is not even just maida. This is not flour. You can eat this, but keep in mind this is processed, so you gotta have a limit to what you're eating. Processed food are not supposed to be eaten in larger quantity. 10% to 15% of your diet, if it is coming from something which is your indulging meal, it's fine. That's it for me in this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because it will help this channel grow and YouTube will suggest this video to more and more people automatically.